Why hello there, and welcome to my wonderfully weird channel. I am your gracious host, Coffee, and I guess this is like kind of an update video, because I've been meaning to post a video, like anything, and I just have not done it. So I guess I can give you a little bit of an explanation of what's happened since my last video. It's nothing serious, but it's just enough to throw me off, if that makes sense. So I posted my last video about a month ago, and it was a speed paint of Beetlejuice, which I very much so liked. And the video before that was me painting, and it was my first video. And I've been meaning to post something since then. And I have filmed a lot, but I just have not edited and sat down. My motivation has recently taken a nosedive. I don't know why. It might be the fact that I started college today, my sophomore year. I had a very, very bad day today. Like, breakdown crying bad day. And I'm extremely sore because the whole catalyst of all of this was the fact that for some reason I have an English class that's in the fitness center. But the fitness center's parking lot is always packed, so the only other parking lot that's available is on the other side of campus, and I, for some reason, decided to take the long way around. And the back of my ankles are rubbed raw because I wanted to wear my new boots and look cute, and it's just painful now, on top of the fact that I woke up with an extremely sore hip. So now both of my hips are very sore, and I've been taking I take so much Tylenol. It is not helping. So I was meaning to film a video about my night routine for college. I even filmed a Comic-Con video because my father and I did a Comic-Con a few weeks ago. And I'll probably post that one still. But yeah, my motivation had taken a nosedive recently. So I would like to talk about some things that I want to accomplish. I would very much so like to make more art this school year because I started my first semester this year. Because I started my first semester today, I have goals of completing an art piece regularly. I want to be a consistent. I started work on my comic finally, so I've currently gotten I currently have 6 pages of the comic written out, and I want to get at least 24 pages, so like a traditional comic. But I have those pages written out, and I'm pretty excited about it. I've been procrastinating this for a long time, but I finally decided, hey, gotta get my stuff together so I can have a decent profile, because hey, I want to have a profile. I want people to see that, hey, guess what, I do art. I started a new job as well. This second job pays quite a bit more than my retail job. Well, not too much more, but it pays more. And I love it. It's at a donut shop, which is pretty cool. Which means I have another source of income as well as my regular retail job and commissions. And I've started to feel better about my art self recently because I had just taken a really bad break. But I'm starting to get back into the flow of things, and I feel like with the start of the school year, I am also going to get back into a better routine. So, not too much has happened since the last video. I clearly have different hair now. I bleached and colored it myself. It had faded to a strawberry blonde, and then I bleached it, and it came out as a coppery fire blonde, and then I bleached it again. And I didn't want it to fall out after that, so I put the color in. and that color for some reason was minty. So I put in a new color and it was like lime green. You can still see that? I have a headband on because I took my makeup off and stuff. Normally I put a headband on so my hair stays out of the way. But you can see it's quite green. I think it looks nice. So I am holding myself to a higher standard. Like, I have goals that I set and I'm going to complete those goals. I'm going to. Today definitely was not a very good day, but so I, like, that whole thing with the class started and like it's very sore and very painful, on top of the fact that I ended up sweaty and gross in my class, and I had already done a workout that morning at my house because I was not expecting to have to walk so far. Granted, I should have taken the shorter route, but I just wasn't thinking properly. But I had already done a 30-minute running interval on the treadmill that morning. So to essentially do another workout that was the same equivalent, again, I was dripping, sweating, and I was so embarrassed in class. It was not fun. On top of the fact that I was super sore, still am really sore, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. I need to take some glutamine, but overall it just wasn't a very good day. But at the same time, you gotta have bad days before you have the good ones, right? So it can only go up from here. So it is going on 10:50 right now. I'm probably just gonna go to bed, to be honest. I don't really want to talk about much more. I don't have much more to talk about anyway. I've made the updates that I wanted to, so I'm gonna start doing more art, essentially. And I'm hopefully gonna have a filming / posting schedule. I'm trying to figure out my screen recording situation. So the screen recording program I used to make my Beetlejuice turned out to be a free trial, even though the thing said that it was like completely free, and it wasn't. It very much so wasn't. So after my second recording that I had done a test recording, it was like, hey, you gotta pay to continue. So I'm trying to find a recording program on top of trying to figure out how to get iMovie videos to my laptop. I think I figured out a system where I can upload it to Google Drive and then I can download it onto my computer. I don't know if it's because my computer is a Windows. I mean, even if it is Windows, like, it should be able to download MOV. It might be the storage situation, but I've got a 2 terabyte drive now, so I can move stuff from my computer to the drive and then work out of the drive. But like, just trying to download some video, it like makes my computer freak out. And I've tried all sorts of things. I've tried new cords to connect it. I've tried a movie mover, so it's essentially just a program that takes videos from the phone and puts it onto the computer. But I think it might be something to do with my internal storage. So I'm still figuring it out. It's one of the reasons that I've been kind of unmotivated to make videos, is because the whole situation is just frustrating. But that isn't a good excuse, and I should still be trying to make videos, even if I have to edit them on my phone, which really isn't that hard. Just wish I could do it on my computer, because I have a bit more that I can do on my computer. So I think the Google Drive situation is probably my best bet for now. But either way, thank you so much for sitting and listening to my ramble. If you have, I'm quite tired. I've had a very long day. I'm gonna take some painkillers and glutamine and go to bed. I don't have a class tomorrow, and classes tomorrow until 11. But I probably should get there earlier so I can get decent parking, because the first week of school is absolutely insane. On top of the fact that it's going to be quite hot and I don't want to be sweating badly. So I'm probably going to get there around the same time I did today and just chill, like relax and work on stuff. Probably work on editing my Comic-Con video, work on my comic a bit more. I can go into detail talking about it. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm so tired. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this update ramble rant from a tired art student. Just going through life, dealing with it, rolling with the punches as best I can. A few mental breakdowns sprinkled here and there. Hopefully the next video will be a bit more entertaining than this one. Please like and subscribe, and comment down below what you like to do when you're stuck in a rut. Like something you do that always just helps you out. Thank you so much once again, and as always, be kind and stay wonderfully weird.